So guys, today, back for another video on the channel. Today we have the Newcastle United versus Southampton predicted team. The biggest game of my lifetime. 1 billion%. As I mentioned in the preview, it's the biggest preview, biggest set of videos I've ever had to do. Newcastle United are in a semi-final of a Carabao Cup. Unreal. Let's see what we can do, boys. Make sure to watch the preview. I put at the top. There'll be a link in the description and on the end screen to go and see that. Anyways, let's get in the video now, boys. Let's look at my predicted team. So this is my predicted team for the game versus Southampton. We'll go through bottom to top as I always do. Defence, I've just got to say it now, it's just defence stays the same. It's not just the keeper at the right back, the whole defence stays the same. Another clean sheet for Newcastle. 12 clean sheets in the last 15 games in the Premier League. Obviously this isn't a Premier League game coming up, which, well, it's not a Premier League game, but it looks unreal. Like Crystal Palace had that one chance where Nick Pope had to make an unreal save, where if the defence, it's not even like we've got like a very good defence or even like a very good goalkeeper that's just having to save loads of shots because the defence is so shit. It's very rare where Crystal Palace had shots off in any team this whole season, where Nick Pope's just constantly keeping clean sheets. 12 clean sheets this season, man. Unreal. Defence stays the same across the board. Midfield, I thought Sean Longstaff was quite poor against Crystal Palace. Didn't put a foot wrong, but considering how good Willock was and how good Joe Linton was and Bruno was, I think if we won that game 2-0 comfortable, I don't think we would have changed anything. Knowing that we've drew 0-0 to Crystal Palace, no disrespect to them, but obviously we are sitting in the top four for a reason. We should be winning games like that, but it's the attacking side of the team where we've just looked a little bit lacklustre recently, and I want to say that even like Fulham, yes, we won the game, yes, it was limbs at the end, but we didn't really look like scoring. We had a couple of chances where Shaw hit the post on a free kick and whatnot, but we didn't create that. Them big chances. But that is why I've changed the attack. I've dropped Callum Wilson for Isak, for the reason of Longstaff getting dropped. I think we've got to go a little bit more attacking minded for this game, but obviously we will still look very good defensively with Bruno and Joe Linton, everyone helping out the team. I just think sometimes we look a little bit too defensive, and there's times where Sean Longstaff gets the ball and he'll play back the goalkeeper. Absolutely fine, it's playing safe, which is absolutely fine, but in a game like this where you can take a risk and go through and make the second leg much easier, especially going to St James Park, and it'll just get absolutely roaring knowing that we've got the advantage. I think that's what we've got to bring to this game. I think Isak starts, Maximin starts, and then Almond starts, but by the time it comes to the second leg we might have a couple of players signed in, because I swear that it's on deadline day of the game, so we could be making signings and whatnot when we're sat in the stadium knowing that we could be going to Wembley. Anyways, that is my predicted team, boys. Make sure to leave a like, boys, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It would be like if you could do so. Anyways, boys, I'll see you all for the next one. The game tomorrow is going to be intense, very good. Hopefully we can wait and see what happens, and if we do get the advantage, happy days. If not, we've got time to make a fight at St James's Park. Let me know if you agree with my changes from the game against Crystal Palace. See you the next one, boys. See you tomorrow, and away the lads.